The morning run around, here it is, boys. First things first, in 10.2, if you are some type of, renown chasing whore or anything else that has to do with rep, I personally ignore that shit as much as I can. But if you love your rep, you're going to love 10.2 because you will be able to purchase account-bound rep tokens containing 50 rep for any Dragonflight renowns, and not including, Dream Warden shit in 10.2. But all the old renown shit, you'll be able to purchase rep towards it, account-bound rep. Yeah, so get excited, get your alts ready, and do your account-bound rep shit. Okay, moving on. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about clues here. Now, we did talk about this dog already yesterday, but I'm going to get into some real deep clue searching for the next expansion. Okay, so I need you guys to follow me and stay tuned because we're going to be reviewing a bunch of items that have been added to the game. First off, Arthas, we talked about him yesterday. It has actually been revealed that he will be dropping off the Headless Horseman in Scarlet Monastery. Arthas the dog is an obvious play on Arthas Menethil, Wrath of the Lich King related. Okay, that's fine, Sam. We see what you're talking about here. But what do you mean, follow me? Right now, this is what I'm talking about. Follow me deep, people. We're going through the trading post items. And all these items are starting to have a similar theme. Okay, first things first. We see these scarab mounts. What kind of vibe do these scarab mounts give you? When first looking at them, I would have to say this gives me like, the Nerubian Empire stuff. The Nerubians in general were very much Wrath of the Lich King related. They were an empire that Arthas himself had a hard time fighting against because they were able to somewhat resist his Scourge, resurrection spells and all that shit, and necromancy in general. So that's cool. We're getting some kind of a Nerubian-style mount. Yeah, that's great, Sam. Okay. Moving on. Let's see what else you're talking about here, Sam. Oh, what is this? We're getting some Witch Doctor. Yeah, some Witch Doctor's fetish frame. Okay, that's cool. Witch Doctors typically play and delve in the realm of necromancy. All right, yeah, maybe a little bit more Wrath of the Lich King related stuff. But hold on, we're going to go even deeper. We're going to go balls deep into these hits here. Another shield. Interesting. Also very Nerubian. Okay, more beetles, more shit going on here. What's going on with these? Oh, some boots. Okay, Sam, what could you gather from boots? What, winter boots? Sam, really, you're going to sit here and tell me that the next expansion is wintry because of these winter boots? No. Let's read the description real quick here. Good morning, Elena. Okay. Bears the insignia of the Mokai Harbor craftsman. Okay. The Mokai Harbor, where have I heard of that? Where is that from? The Mokai Harbor is a Teskar port in Dragonblight. Okay, Dragonblight. Southern Dragonblight. What does that have to do with North... Wait a minute. There's a great giant... There's the giant turtle over there who travels to Kangai and the Howling Fjord. Wow. Also takes a route to the Boring Tundra. That's interesting. Where are those two places located? Is that in Northrend? Okay, so hold on. This evidence is starting to amass an all hint at Northrend and Wrath of the Lich King. Why would Blizzard be putting all this Wrath of the Lich King related shit in here? Let's continue on. We're not done yet. All right, we got a tabard. We got some gloves. What the fuck is this? The Errant Crusader's Helm. Let's read the description real quick. Some Scourge Knights kept the armor they died in, twisted by the same magic that raised them. What's going on here? Yeah, playable Teskar maybe. What is going on here? This is literally, the description relates to the Scourge. Okay. Very interesting. A witch hunter's gun. Witch hunters, what do they typically do? I don't know. Kill undead? Kill witches? Yeah, sure. But lots of, that vampiric witch hunting, all that shit, very much related, again, to vampires? Where have we seen vampires before in this game? Yeah, okay, Shadowlands, that's fine. Fuck that. We're not going back to the Shadowlands. Okay, no, that's obviously not happening. Where else have we seen these vampiric creatures in the game before? You guys ever heard of Sandland? Where have we seen Sand Lane before? Weren't those guys something that had to do with the Lich King? Weren't there literally Sand Lane bosses in ICC? Yeah. Oh my god. A witch hunter's gun. The bullets appear to reappear in the chamber. Yeah, huh. That's interesting. Okay, witch hunters killing vampires. Yeah, we've heard of that before. Okay. Okay. We also get some dwarven items that we've seen here before. That's cool, you know, dwarven items. All right. Cool. Moving on. Again, we've seen a lot of items here. Recolors, in fact, as well, of this helm. This helm is probably the biggest hint of all. By the way, you know, hints aside, this thing looks fucking unbelievable. This is a badass looking helm, and I am going to get this off the trading post because it's a harken back to that old, you know, there's another version of this helm, an old version of this helm that looks very similar, but this is like the up-res version, and it's very cool. I'm very excited to see this. The Wild Hammer Scouts, all right, we get some Wild Hammer helms, which also look very nice. These are cool. They have to get these if you're a dwarf, of course, and you're RPing as a Wild Hammer dwarf. Wild Hammer dwarfs, though, you know, they also are very good at winter flying. You know, I'm just saying, maybe, again, the Witch Doctor's helm. But put it all together, guys. Put it all together. Put these mounts together and everything else that we're seeing here. And what could this all mean? What is it all hinting at? Could we really be getting a Scourge expansion? Could we really be going maybe back to Northrend or something related to that? And getting into what could be dealing with the fact that the Helm of Domination was destroyed and this Princess Tiara of Wills is really just a piece of shit item that isn't correctly controlling the Scourge? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. I'm excited to find out, and I feel like all these items and all these things they're adding to the game here really do kind of bring very much a Wrath of the Lich King vibe. They're all hinting at Northrend. They're all hinting at Wrath of the... Look at this! This little chain here literally looks like that, you know, the typical horns that we've seen on things like Frostmourne. This literally looks like the skulls on the sides of Frostmourne, does it not? I know I'm digging deep here, and maybe you guys think I'm pulling at straws, but this shit is it's starting to become something that you really can't deny. The hints are everywhere. Now, is Blizzard playing games with us like they did with the pirate shit? Who knows? But if it's true, I'm very excited for what could be a Scourge expansion.